Hey YouTube, this is Cece Cartwheel VSG coming at you with a recipe that I wanted to show you about cauliflower pizza. So right now you're looking at a cauliflower pizza crust. This is a bag of rice cauliflower that I got from Trader Joe's with 2 eggs, a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese, and oregano and some spices, and I baked it in the oven for about 45 minutes at 400. And it is, I've done this before and it's better. And if you see, it's on parchment paper on my cookie sheet. It's better if I cook it longer and make it as brown as possible, because when I put the sauce and stuff on it, it just turns out a little bit better. So you put it on parchment paper, roll it out, put it in the oven 400 degrees for about 45 minutes until it looks like this. And then to the right, I've got some Italian sausage that I browned in a skillet. I have some Italian cheese, and I'm going to put some regular sauce on there from Safeway. And this sauce has 4 grams. It is actually 7 servings per can. I'll probably use, I don't know if I'll use the whole can. I'll tell you what I use when I'm done. But per serving, it is 4 carbs, 1 fiber, and 1 protein, and 2 grams of sugar. But this is just the regular tomato sauce. So I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done making it. Okay, bye. Okay, so here it is all constructed. I put about 2/3 of the sausage on the pizza. Here's what's left over. It's about 1/3 of what I put on there. The cheese, and then I put some basil on there, and about, I don't know, maybe a 1/4 cup or less of onions on it, and salt and pepper and seasonings, and I think it's going to be good. So there is your cauliflower pizza crust. Hope you guys try it. Okay, bye. Hey YouTube, it's CC Cartwheel VSG coming at you. I'm just going to make a video of some of my favorite foods that I've been eating lately. I don't know if it is of interest to anyone, but as a VSG patient, post-VSG patient, just showing you some of the things that I'm eating. This is Brussels sprouts and bacon, and the way I make it is, it's about 6 or 7 Brussels sprouts that I've quartered or halved. I got them fresh. I blanched them in boiling water for 2 to 3 minutes till they turn bright green. And then that's 2 pieces of bacon chopped up and a little bit of olive oil. I just sauteed in the pan, and I saute them until the Brussels sprouts get a nice little brown char on them, because I really like them very done. They're really good, and this time of year you can find Brussels sprouts everywhere. So hopefully some of you might like them. They're really easy to cook, and they're awesome. Okay, thanks. Good morning, YouTube. It is CC Cartwheel VSG. Doing some more food videos. This is a go-to that I make. I use the heck out of my crock pot. Because although I love to cook, I don't really have a whole lot of time to cook, because work keeps me too busy these days. So anytime I can involve a crock pot is a good one for me. So this is a go-to that I make. It is, you've seen it before in videos, Kalua pig. It's a Hawaiian recipe. My husband's from the Big Island of Hawaii, and this is a go-to for us. This is a pork butt roast that is wrapped in at least 3 layers of aluminum foil with a little bit of liquid smoke drizzled on it and salt. I wrapped it, I put it in, this is about a 3-pound roast. I wrapped it Put it in the crock pot last night at low and let it cook all night long. So I'm going to take it apart and shred it with a fork, and I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll tell you what I do with it afterwards. Okay, bye. So this is what it looks like when it comes out of the aluminum foil, and you know it's done when you stick a thermometer in it and it reads at least 180. When I put the thermometer in it this morning, it was at 200. You can't really overcook this at all. And it's important that you don't get a loin. Go with a pork butt or a pork shoulder. You want the fattier pork meat. Otherwise, it just doesn't taste very good. Trust me, I've messed it up a couple times. But this is what it looks like when you unroll all of the aluminum foil. All right, so this is what it looks like when you shred it with the forks. Just to let you know, anybody that's thinking about making this, and I will post links to the recipes below, be careful about the salt, and just drizzle a little bit of the liquid smoke. A lot goes a long way. You can always add more after it's cooked, but you can't take it away after it's cooked. So I have made things too salty in the past. Too much liquid smoke is just a weird flavor. So be a little bit conservative with the drizzle of the liquid smoke, and not too much salt, because you can always add it later. So what I'm going to do next is coarsely chop up a half of the head of green cabbage, and I'm going to fold it into this mixture and let it wilt. And typically, if you are Hawaiian, you already know this, but typically this is served with rice and mac salad. My husband will eat it that way. I do not. But it's a great protein recipe for WLSers, minus the rice, and a pretty good go-to that I cook because it's so easy. I mean, the crock pot did all the work. So anyway, it's delicious. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks. Bye. Okay, and this is what it looks like with the cabbage folded in. So it is ready to eat. Hey guys, this isn't really food prep, but a lot of my protein that is a go-to for me is I love peel and eat shrimp. So I boiled some shrimp last night. I'm having it for lunch, and I don't know if you know about this, but this is Heinz reduced sugar tomato ketchup. The best place to get it is either Walmart or Target. They seem to have a better price than anybody else. If you get it at your local supermarket, or at least our local supermarket, it's pretty high. So look for it. It does not, when you're looking at the carbs compared to regular, that's a good shot. Compared to regular ketchup, it is a good one, and I can't taste the difference. I'm not very sensitive to fake sugar. So it tastes really good to me, so I use this to make my cocktail sauce. I mix this with a little bit of Old Bay seasoning, a little Worcestershire, and olive oil mayonnaise. Okay, thanks. Now I'm making another dish that is one of my go-tos lately. It is Greek chicken with feta and olives and a pesto sauce. So this is 3 chicken thighs, boneless chicken thighs, that I'm just browning a little bit in a frying pan. So I put the chicken thighs in this, in a little casserole dish. It's a little, see, there's my hand, so it's a little teeny one. And then I put a 1/4 cup of this feta cheese. I put 2 tablespoons of this basil garlic pesto and a 1/4 cup of whipping cream. So I put that all in a bowl and stir it up, and I'm going to put it on top of the chicken with some black olives, and then I'm going to bake it in the oven for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes or so, until the chicken thighs are cooked. Okay, and that's what it looks like, and I'm going to put it in the oven for about 30-45 minutes until the chicken is done. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. It's been baking for about 45 minutes and the chicken's done. And I serve it with this miracle noodle shirataki pasta stuff. I'll show you the stats on it. I can show you. It is, I don't know what it's made out of, but there's no calories, there's no carbs, or there's less than one carb. They're really good. You can find them on Amazon or you can find them at your local Asian grocery store, but I highly recommend them. So give them a try. Okay.